Hey guys, I'm Warren from KL Gadget Guy. The weather is very hot here and I'm drinking a can of shandy to make this video. And of course this is not the main point. So today we have a new toy in our labs and this is the Lenovo S410p Touch. It's a mid-range laptop from Lenovo. Let's take a first look at it. First of all, it's really nice of Lenovo Malaysia to send over this review unit for our exploration and we thank them for that. So the Lenovo S410p Touch is an entry to mid-range level laptop, as you can see with its plain design over here, plain black design. So let's take a look around the laptop before we get into the internals. So I'm going to close the laptop like this and we're going to take a look around the laptop. So as you can see on the top here, it's a very nice matte carbon fiber like design, though it's not carbon fiber material, but it's really nice to feel. It feels professional and executive like. And if we take a look down here, there's two LED lights, one for the power and the other for the battery operation. So it's pretty standard in Lenovo's laptop design. So if we look at the side over here, here's the charging port, a very special one. And notice that the Lenovo S410p Touch is very slim compared to many other Lenovo models. So Lenovo also claims this as one of their slimmest IdeaPad laptops over here. Alright, so this is the charging port. It's quite a special one. And here's the cooling vent, the VGA port, 100 Mbps DEM port, HDMI port, and two USB 3.0 ports. And if we turn over to the right, and here is a headphone microphone combo jack, and this is a USB 2.0 port for the mouse obviously, and here is the DVD writer. And let's turn to the bottom and see how customizable it is. So if we look at the bottom over here, there's actually a lot of screws, so which means the back plate of the Lenovo S410p Touch is actually removable, and you can actually upgrade the RAM or hard disk. We'll actually take out the screws later for you to see. And as for the battery, let's take a look. What is the power? And I'm going to take the battery out just like this. It comes out very easily, and let's put the laptop aside. So if we take a look at the battery over here, I'm going to focus my camera. Alright, it's clearer now. Though the words are still pretty small, but I'm able to read out to you. So over here it says it's a 2800 mAh battery. It works on 41 WH and has a voltage of 14.88 V. Alright, so this battery should be able to last for about 4 to 5 hours of battery life. Alright, so let's put the battery away and take a look at the internals. Okay, so we have dismantled the back casing of the Lenovo S410p Touch, and here's what we see over here. So there is a CMOS battery over here, and there are two RAM slots over here. I thought the RAM is actually soldering. So there is a RAM over here and there's a secondary RAM slot. So obviously it supports up to 16 GB of memory. And if we take a look at the memory given by Lenovo, this is a Samsung DDR3 memory. Right? So let's slot the RAM back in and let's take a look at other stuffs. Alright, so here's the cooling fan. The cooling comes out from here. There's the cooling vent of course. And this is the Wi-Fi card. And the hard disk, it should be a, let's take out the hard disk and see what brand it is. And you know, interestingly, it has solid capacitor on its motherboard, as you can see over here. I'm going to take the hard disk out very quickly. Let's hope I don't make the screw go missing. And there are two screws over here. I'm going to dismantle it, unscrew it. Alright, take out the screw. And I'm going to take the hard disk out very easily. Just pull this lid out and we'll get to know what hard disk it is. So the hard drive over here is a Samsung SpinPoint M8 hard drive. So it's a 500 GB hard drive, which should perform quite well, though it's only 5400 rounds per minute. Right, so let's just slot the hard disk back in and it goes in this way. Right, the pin is here. Put it back in and we are pretty much done. Yep, so that's how you put the hard disk back in. Right, that's it for the internals, and we are going to turn the laptop back on. Alright, there you go people, we have taken a look at the internals of the Lenovo S410p Touch. So it's really a good customizable laptop where you can upgrade your own RAM and hard drive if you think they are not sufficient for your needs. So let's go to the device manager to check out what hardware is actually inside the Lenovo S410p. So the Lenovo S410p comes preloaded with Windows 8 on board. Unfortunately not Windows 8.1, but you certainly can upgrade through the Windows Store. So let's not worry about that, and we are going to do device manager over here. Right, so as it loads, it's going to take some time. Yep, it's pretty fast over here. So I'm going to zoom in the screen. I'm going to zoom the camera and adjust slightly. Alright, so you should be able to see clearly what are the hardware in the Lenovo. What is the hardware in the Lenovo S410p? Focus. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty clear right now. So Bluetooth, we have a Qualcomm Bluetooth module inside. And in terms of disk drives, we actually explained that it has a Samsung SpinPoint M8 500GB hard drive inside. And in terms of display adapters, it is running on the NVIDIA GeForce GT 720M, which I think is about 2GB of video memory in there. And we have a PLDS DVD RW inside. If we go down again, network adapters, it has Qualcomm Atheros, a PCIe fast Ethernet controller, a 100 Mbps added Ethernet controller, and of course it has a Qualcomm wireless BGN BGN adapter, right? So in terms of processing power, the Lenovo S410p is powered by an Intel Core i5 Haswell chipset, the i5-4200U ultrabook processor, right? Ultra low voltage processor, right? Otherwise, it has USB 3.0 ports and blah other things. So these are the specs, basically the specs of the Lenovo S410p Touch. Alright folks, this has been a quick look of the Lenovo IdeaPad S410p Touch. Be sure to check out our full review coming right up, and we'll be doing a few benchmark tests on it. So this will be a very different laptop review this time. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel at KL Gadget Guy. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Of course, follow us on social media networks at KL Gadget Guy on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Warren, signing off, and that's it for now.